I'm Josh.
I'm Banks. We are together. Odd Places going.
Viral
Josh, why do we call it Odd Places?
because we try to go where it almost sounds like Star Trek. We try to go where other folks don't want to go. Maybe ask questions other people don't want to ask, and that's odd. It's very odd.
If we rename the show, could we say, "Let's be uncomfortable"?
Good. We can call it a couple of guys that a couple of guys shooting the shit about everything from A to Z.
Yeah,
We're like the encyclopedia. We can call ourselves an encyclopedia because we talk
right.
about everything.
We try to. I mean, yeah, we do. We do talk about just about everything. Today I was out mowing, and when I'm out, I'm thinking, and I thought, what about a show? And the Fringe Festival is happening now in Orlando, and I was thinking, what about a show like Let's Be Uncomfortable or Getting Uncomfortable or Being Challenged? These shows, which you and I basically we explore a topic. We might disagree. We always end up, getting
Resolving
something.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
not we don't. You know what? We don't always resolve it.
that's true.
I mean, you have your opinion, I have my opinion, and they kind of meld together. The point is what not to force or not to push people to be in uncomfortable positions. However, in order for us to change, and we've talked about this, stress has to happen. We have to come up against a rock. We have to be in a lake and realize, hey, the food's out on the land. I got to get out there to get the food, and we have to evolve. And that only happened under stress. My point is, why not put us into stressful situations, uncomfortable situations?
Yeah, in fact, I like the word stress better than even uncomfortable. Yeah, we can basically stressing is a good thing to a degree.
All right. Stressing, well, yeah. Could we come up with a better word
Than
than
stress,
stress? Because stress
pressure.
is a negative thing. Yeah. What about
We call
something that
ourselves under pressure with Banks and Josh.
what about something that is positive and like evolving? Yeah, evolving
Well,
is still
pressure is positive. You put enough pressure on a lump of coal on something that's otherwise has no value. You can eventually it takes a long time, but you eventually get a diamond.
right, right, right.
Pressure could be good.
Okay. Uh, the first thing that came to me was let's be uncomfortable. And who
Hmm.
wants to be uncomfortable?
That's the thing. Nobody wants to be uncomfortable. Don't we strive to get comfort? Like, isn't that the
Yes.
whole we build houses so we can be comfortable. We eat food so we're not hungry. We can be comfortable. We drink water. Like everything we do is for comfort. How ironic.
Then how do we? I mean, okay, here we go. We're in this world, in this country now, where we're divided. You see it on social media a lot.
Mm,
Yeah, no, you don't think we are divided? I mean,
divided gives equal weight to each side, saying that we just have different opinions. No, I think we have people that are, I don't know about divided is the right word.
polarized. We're polarized. You don't even
We
think
have
it's
too much shit
polarized.
in our diapers. I just, I don't want to give equal weight to the other side to people not attached to reality. Like we can differ on how to get to a great country and how to improve life, but we can't you can't differ on the value of life is and still that's not divided. That's a whole different thing. That's
Okay.
like were Nazis divided from Germans, from regular citizens that didn't believe in that? Was that a division? Not really. That's not kind of a. It's not just a different. Nazism is not a different opinion. It's not.
Well, then what is it? I
It's
mean,
a. It was a detachment from reality. It was based on a bed of lies that uh, Jews were less valuable or people of color were less valuable than the Aryan race. It was all based on lies. There was nothing true about the Nazi doctrine. Now, what they did, it impacted reality, of course, but then the doctrine itself was full of lies. And that was the only way they could justify the horror that they inflicted.
Right, right. So, I mean, you just made a point, and that is, you said, are people of color. Okay. Is that your venture into what's going on now? Is it people of color? Like we can victimize them because they're people of color. Do you see my point? Because what happened in the 1940s in Germany was it was against Jews. Let's make the Jews the
And people of color. But yes, it was mainly Jews. But it was other races, non-Aryan.
non-Aryan races. Okay, I thought you were making a point about where we are now in a world where we're victimizing. I think that's the correct word. We're victimizing people of color. You know, let's blame them for all of our problems. Let's blame them for, you know.
Well, let's get this away from people. Let's just talk about truth and lies. Is there a division between truth and lies? Are they just two different sides of the same coin?
No.
Or,
there is.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a division. I mean, there is a difference. Let's go with that. There is a difference between the two. One is the truth. One is not the truth. Okay, I think truth is one thing, and I feel that most everybody's looking for the truth. We're looking for it, even if we're looking at untruths for the truth. We are still doing that.
Right.
Because we all want to know, hey, what happens when we die? What, you know, oh my gosh, what happens when I die? You know, that could be one of them. That could be a truth.
Oh, it definitely is, right? That's why we latch on to certain religions explain that to us, and that's why it's comforting.
Right.
Right back to comfort. Lies are comforting. Ooh, this is good.
I mean, lies are comforting.
Maybe that's why they call it a bed of lies. They call it a bed of lies because you can just rest in there and it's nice and comfortable.
Yeah. We are looking for truth in our lives for, you know, what happens when we die, you know, how do we live the most rewarding, high quality of life, you know, all these things. And we find out that what Weight Watchers is the diet that does it, you know, or I do yoga, or, you know, and these are the truths that people latch onto. Okay. Oh, I like to play golf. Golf helps my heart, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get to the point where it's the truth that we're after. Okay. However, the truth is elusive at times. Okay. I mean, we didn't know gravity was gravity until we realized, oh my God, this is gravity. This is what gravity does, you know?
Right.
So,
but there's still people. Okay, let's not just gravity. Let's talk about the round Earth theory. You know, most people understand through science the Earth is round. There are still people that want the Earth to be flat, that believe the Earth is flat. There's a lot of people, actually. Some people aren't looking for the truth. They're looking to validate what they want to believe. And there's a big difference. Okay. They want to believe. There's some people that believe the Earth is 6,000 years old for the Bible. That's another. They want to believe that to be true. So they find whatever they can, evidence, or whoever's talking at the microphone, to validate it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's take this. What is wrong with someone believing the Earth is flat? What is wrong with that? Does that affect your life? Does that affect your life? Does it affect my life? Does it affect the kids' lives of the people that believe this? I mean,
it might, but in general, I would say that particular belief, maybe not so much. I'll give you that. Maybe not so much. Now, right. The 6,000-year-old theory, that carries a little more weight. Impact. There's a little more impact there.
Okay. Can you get along with someone that believes that? I mean, that could be one thing that you differ on. Let's say you like green and they like blue, so you differ on colors.
See, green and blue we can have differences there. We can't have difference on reality. If you're not attached to reality in one area, why should I believe you're going to be attached to reality in other areas? And then how do we have a civil conversation if we're not even in the same game? We're not playing by the same rules.
I get it. I get it.
It's-
Then how about if we, you differ. I mean, I differ on political stuff with people. I differ.
yes,
Sure. And,
that's
and,
okay.
and I mean, I don't want to talk to that with my sister. I won't bring it up with my sister. However, the 92% of everything else, the 92%, we can talk about it. We can talk about the family, talk about the vacation, talk about, going to my niece's wedding. The point is, I think we get in the weeds of this like 8% of the world is flat. Let's get in. How about if we get away from that and realize that, oh gosh, that guy and you love cats, and you got this cat affinity. You see my point?
How about the 50% that still believe the election was fraudulent? How about that percentage? Is that big enough? Is that important enough? I mean, at some point, see, our political divisions used to be, we both want to improve the economy. I have one idea how to improve the economy. You have another. Let's discuss. Now it's not even that. Now it's, I want to improve the economy, and you're over here, picking your nose, thinking the economy is run by satanic, pedophile Democrats. How the fuck am I supposed to have a conversation with you? You're not even in the same freaking universe. You're over here thinking that the Moderna vaccine has chloroform in it and that it's designed to kill everyone and control us. I just saw this freaking post and I had to respond to it. These are not different sides. This is not a division. This is beyond a division.
All right. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
And we are Odd Places going
viral, very uncomfortably viral.
Yeah, we are.